Hello viewers, welcome to Roundtable with Finebricks. My name is Esther Ademiola and I work with Finebricks Properties. Hello viewers, welcome to Roundtable with Finebricks. My name is Esther Ademiola and I work with Finebricks Properties and Investments Limited. So today we have an amazing guest in our midst. He's a real estate consultant, a corporate communication expert, is a public speaker, and currently the creative director of Right Focus Group. Welcome with me, Mr. Lawrence Uche. So good to have you here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so Mr. Lawrence Uche, you're welcome to a roundtable with Finebricks. And yes, our topic for today is relationship insecurities and property acquisitions. Our guest would like to meet you. So, can we meet you?
Thank you once again. Thank you for having me. My name is Lawrence Uche, and like she had said everything. I'm a corporate communications expert, a branding expert, a real estate consultant, and I sometimes delve into social entrepreneurism, and I have a lot of social idea in terms of a whole lot of real estate and relationship thinking. So I'm here.
All right, so good to have you here.
Thank you.
So Mr. Lawrence, you have been in the real estate space for a while now. Do you think that there is insecurity in relationships?
First of all, if there's insecurity in relationships, of course every relationship has insecurity, no doubt. Every relationship has insecurity.
Now to think of property insecurities in relationship, would you like to shed more light on that?
In terms of relationships and property acquisitions, there are lots of insecurities. It's not blended to one gender. To both genders, we have insecurities. You can have a man have so much, and his wife becomes insecure about things she has, things the husband has, and it goes the other way too. A man can be like having his wife have so much properties, and he is beginning to question how this and how that came to be.
But do you know that there are some men that are actually very insecure when women have more than them? Why do you think some men are like that?
Pardon me, but it's actually laughable because those men would always be insecure about everything. It didn't start from their relationships or from their wives. It actually started from their families. It's a family thing. When they were growing up, the insecurity had started long ago. So I think it's wise for women, basically, actually just women, for both genders to get to know the security level of their partners. Some partners would be so romantic when it's time for conversational thingy like this. But in terms of actions, you see their insecurity will just really show up, and it will really be at the fore. Some men are there that once you have something much more than them, even if you are not their girlfriends or their wives, just being a family member, immediately they start having some insecurity apparatus come up on them. So it's not just with the wife or the partner. It's something that had been since in the family, not just a matter of now. It had been all the while.
But for me, do you think that a man should actually have, not all men are like that, to be honest, but do you think a man should actually have insecurity issues? Because I feel like a man should be happy when he sees his woman doing great things, like, oh, that's my woman doing that, that's my woman getting this, that's my woman doing this. A man should not be scared that, oh, why is she doing that more than me? What do you think about that?
Like I said, you mentioned a man, and then there are difference between a man and a man. Men should be very ready to encourage their wives to be at the top of whatever it is, get everything they could, get everything they wish to get, acquire every level of properties they wish to acquire. I think a man should not let ego tell so much of him. Ego is the thing that causes this, basically. Why will she have this? Why will she have that? Why will she be this or be that? So I think it's just a man's ego that is riding on. And some men cannot get to where their wives can get to, but they will not allow her get there because of ego. That's it.
Before we dive into the next question, I would like to say this. I feel like if a man allows a woman to be much more, the man is already giving himself even more advantage, because there are some places, for example, there is someone I know, like this person is an influencer, and the husband posted that he went somewhere for like a good gig here, and the person that was supposed to like approve the gig just said, "Oh, are you the husband of this person?" And the man said yes, and the woman was like, "Call her video call, let me see if you guys are close." And immediately he called her, the woman was like, "Hi babe, how are you doing?" And the woman was like, "Ah, she's your wife, true." They did not even do any interview, and they signed. So my own is, when a woman's progress can give you so much leverage, why do men now feel insecure?
Again, I agree with you that some men can be cowardish and childish. You know, your success as my wife or my girlfriend or my partner should be my success.
Yeah.
So whatever it is that you have should be something I can leverage on. Whatever it is that I have should be something that you can as well leverage on. So I should be willing, ready, and able to push you to get to whichever point it is, so that me too, I can stand and say I have a ladder that I'm climbing with. You know, should see a woman who is climbing up as strength for you, as strength for you, as support for you. Just like you say, you're looking for connection outside. That woman should be like the connection source for you that you have indoor already. So I'll keep encouraging men. Don't be self-centered. Your wife is your partner. Your wife is yourself. Whatever happens to your wife happens to you. Whatever grace you get from your wife, it also comes down to you. There are a lot of other women that you would see making so much progress.
Yes, so Esther, I didn't relax.
I believe so too.
Yeah.
You see a lot of other women too that they are really doing stops. You know?
So my next question: how do you think relationship insecurity can impact decisions related to property acquisitions?
You know, from the scratch, relationship insecurity is a whole chapter on its own. Not now talk about relationship insecurity in terms of property acquisition. It can impact it heavily. It can impact relationship. Insecurities can impact relationship heavily. Okay, let me give an analogy here. If a man has a lady that he feels like this lady, she's always getting, just in terms of job, like probably she runs a contract, or she has a job that they call her for in terms of contract. She's getting contracts back to back. She's not always at home, or she's not always available for the relationship because she has back-to-back contracts. And then this man could come up and say, "No, why are you always having contract like that? You don't even have my time. You're just about money. Do you know that if the table is turned, the woman would not say that, because she expects that, okay, he has to go and work and make money for us. But because the man have the table against him, he's not feeling that, why does she have to go? She's always outside. What money are you looking for? I can give you the money. Why would you be the one to give her the money when she can also
Please, a man should give a woman money.
When she can,
a woman
would love to have her own money.
Yes, of course.
Woman would love to have her own money. And you will say, because I'm dating you, I should not make my own money, or because I'm married to you, I should not make my own money. You know, insecurity largely can cut off. I have a scenario. I have a man who got married to this woman, and at her place of work, she was randomly promoted due to her the extent of her effectiveness. She was promoted, and then it got to a point that she was given a brand new Jeep of that particular year, and the husband was like, "No, return this Jeep." Return this Jeep.
Oh, wow.
How will you have this kind of Jeep? Look at my car. That was the situation came from. Look at my car. Are you having this Jeep when your husband is driving this? And she was like, "I'm sorry, I cannot return this Jeep. It's a gift from my company." Said, "Okay, then we have to switch. You take you take my car while I take your Jeep." And she was like, "No, it's a company's gift. I can't give it to you." That's where the problem. And the man asked her to leave the house. The man asked her, the husband, not a dating situation, the husband asked her to leave the house.
Because of a car.
Because of a car that she got from the company. That why would she have a car that is bigger than his? And then this lady said, "Okay, if that's the case, I'm leaving with my child." I don't know the situation afterwards, but they had an issue that sprang up, and she had to leave the marriage.
Because of a car.
She had to leave the marriage.
This insecurity issue is a lot, man.
I don't know if the husband eventually got advice and understood that that's not enough reason to. I don't know what happened afterwards, but
Wow.
at that point, he had to end the marriage.
So what strategies can couples use to address these insecurities to ensure both a healthy relationship and successful financial decision?
Number one strategy is be a friend to your partner.
Exactly.
Be your partner's friend, not boss, not leader, not oga, not senior brother.
Excuse me, I feel it's even in the olden days that they do all these boss. Anybody you are getting married to, this is somebody you are spending the rest of your life with. You should be very free with this person, yeah?
Well, in as much I want to agree with you that it's in the olden days, I still say it's not about the days, it's not about the time, it's about individuals, it's about personalities.
Sure.
It is who you remain and who you are actually. Who you are would not change with time. It will change with perception. It will change with perspectives of what you know, what you've seen, what you've read. Do you understand? So who you are remains who you are any day, anytime, except you begin to change your perspective, begin to change your thoughts, begin to read more, see more, know more. But if it's about about the olden days, nah. Somebody that was even born today can get a perspective of the olden days and hold on to it.
True. Very
Do you understand?
True,
So
true.
it's about what exactly you have upstairs and what you want to work for you, what you've learned over the years, what you've learned over the time, the environment you grew up in, your family background, everything cumulates to who you are at the moment.
Give me a minute to cut you, yeah? You mentioned something about holding on to your past perspective, yeah? And to be honest, do you know that a lot of men or women that say, oh, they can never allow what their parents went through, or they can never go through what their parents have gone through. They are the ones that end up doing that same thing. Yes, and it boils down to perspective. One has to intentionally, consciously work on each other.
I agree. The same thing they say, no, I don't want my wife to go through this, or I won't want my family to go through this. You eventually see them doing the same thing. I think it's about like what we call in philosophy, we call it prejudice. Where you hold on to old knowledge, and even though you say this old knowledge is not what you want, but you still hold on to it. You will not allow new knowledge come into you. Even when you allow the new knowledge come, you will not let it sink. Do you understand? You get to hear some things that are, wow, okay, this is better, but because of the environment you've grown in, it's difficult for you to take in. So in philosophy, when they fill up your space, for instance, this is a cup now. When this cup is filled up, if you are pouring new water to it, it will pour down. You won't have a space to put in something new because your brain is already filled with so much old negative thoughts. You have not thrown off those thoughts. When you are even taking in new things, it will not sink. Do you understand? So those old ideas, those old thoughts that my wife should be lesser than me, I should be the biggest in the family, I should remain the breadwinner. In this economy, you know how to be the breadwinner alone, I tell you.
Yes, so.
You want to share the breadwinning, please. You want to win bread too, please win
they
bread.
should ask people in the UK.
Please win bread. In fact, can I win butter while you win bread? You know. So basically, you will want to have peace in your family. I think like you asked me strategies. Friendship, like I mentioned. 2, communication. 3, mutual respect. Mutual respect. My wife is a human being like me. She wants to get things for herself. We talk about everything. If I should go personal, I talk about everything with my person. You know, you have to talk about everything. It's the most little things. You know, talk about everything. What I have, what I don't have, what I want to have. You know, how I want to have it. Do you understand? I love so car. I would love to have it. I don't have it yet, but I know I will have it. Funny enough, your wife might even be the one to get you those things you are aiming to have. Do you get it? So it's a matter of mutual respect, friendship, and constant communication. That's what I feel could help. And again, for the men, come out ego. Ego would just kill you. Remove ego. What you don't have is what you don't have. A woman can give you everything you have if she respects you, if she loves you. If you make her love and respect you, she can give you everything you have, everything you need to even build yourself.
Do you know that respect cannot be forced?
Yes, of course, it can be forced.
Yeah, so a man has to genuinely love the woman for her
to get you that respect. Yeah. Yes, it can be forced. Yes.
Because for you to say that, oh, the man said if she cannot drop her car, she has to leave his house. Is that how he should have just loved her and say, oh, I love your car? There are times that the woman said would just willingly give him that, oh, take the car, you can drive it. Instead of saying, you have to drop the car, you have to drop the car.
Forget it. To me, my perspective.
Yeah.
I don't even need you to give me the car. I'm happy for you. What I have is what I have. What I can get is what I can get with my efforts. Do you understand? You got this. Oh, my love. Congratulations. So you don't pass me now. My team joke about it. You don't pass me now, but I go pass you next time. I don't big pass you. You know, it's a relationship. It's a friendship conversation. Nobody is envious about anybody. Yeah. Oh, you've gotten this. But I go drive this your car. You know, she feels happy. She feels relaxed. The respect remains. Yeah. Do you understand? That doesn't take off. There are women that even earn more than their husbands, but you will not know, except they come and tell you. There are women that are in this current situation. Women are earning much more than their husbands, but you would not know because the man is making it look like okay, we are friends, and the woman is like giving that respect. Yeah. You know, but when the man now starts saying, "How will you earn more than me? Hunger go kill them. Hunger." You know.
I cannot imagine about a woman in this economy.
Hunger.
Oh my God! But thank you so much. Yeah, so far. There's this thing that was really trending one time that was it the woman? The man was like, he has been paying for rent, and his woman had like 3 properties. Yeah. And he didn't know that the rent was paying for was his wife's property.
You see, real estate is crazy. Yeah, that's why you guys in real estate, I really applaud you guys. Real estate is crazy, and it's a cash cow. It's a big money. And going back to that instance of what you said about the man who is paying rent unknowingly, right? Yeah. Paying rent for a property owned by his wife. I think there is a premeditation to it. Okay. There's a premeditation to it. Probably this man intimidates the wife to having properties. Probably this man feels like the wife should always be less than him. Probably this man feels like, she cannot be bigger than me. I am the man of the house.
Funny enough, he does not even have to start with don't own a property. Maybe he has started with, oh, why will you go to that kind of place?
Little things.
No, I'm going out, you stay inside.
Things.
Little things. The way you react to your wife, the reply you give to her, that is going to kind of limit some things.
Little things that I'm not going to be one-sided now. Little things that couples do is what they get response from. Yeah. You know, and you might, okay, for instance, the instance you brought about the man that is paying rent on his wife's property. Yeah. It's possible that they've had this conversation and there have been actions around it. You know, there have been situations where the woman will be like, but it's for us. And I say, who told this for us? It's for you. You got it for yourself. By yourself. It's not for us. Don't say it's for us. This is for you. Is it for me? Did you get it for me? This is not about me. It's about you.
So that man, if the man should have something, he's also going to believe that anything he gets is for him, not for them.
It's very possible to that. It's also no. It might be that he's saying, me, I'm working for us. You don't stress yourself. You don't do anything for us.
Voila.
So anything I get should not be limited to you. Don't say you are not the man of the house. I am the man of those men. Okay, the man that eventually is paying rent is now being subdued to paying rent. Because if he has that property for himself, he would not need to what? To pay rent. He's being subdued. We have to pay this rent again. I don't get this money. The wife be like, how do we do it now, my love?
And you can tell them to pay half first, though.
Exactly. Maybe ask if they can allow you to pay half. And the wife will not be even the one telling the husband they can pay half. You know? So eventually, he would be like, that's true. Maybe we should see. Let me ask them if they can pay half. And this is property that they are good. And the wife will be there laughing at him for property that they could have owned without paying. Yeah. Do you get it? So because he had controlled the scenario, he is now suffering for his ego. If he had allowed the woman to be free, after the honey, I have this property. You have this property. That will not pay. Of course now, I mean, but because she's even afraid to tell him that she has his property, or she knows how he would react, how would you do this? No, sell it off.
No, sell waiting. Write everything to my
name. That's also very possible. You like saying you write everything to my name. How would you have, and she's saving them now. She's saving them a whole lot. I think men should just remove ego. You cannot do everything. Sometimes a woman can pass you. That's life. That's life.
And I feel like if a woman should even, it shows that you are giving her that leverage. You are giving her that, you are encouraging her. Because for a woman, trust me, before a woman even says, oh, let me go, let me do this, she already knows that this man is going to support me, this man is going to
of course
this. Because before a woman takes up that bold decision, she's always like, a woman has this mentality of thinking for others.
Yes.
Before a woman takes a decision, she has already thought about 1 million things that would happen.
Yeah, what my guy say, what would
yes. So if a woman just says, oh, let me go ahead with this thing, that means the man is really supporting her. And kudos to all the men that are really supporting their woman out there. It's actually a very beautiful thing, because the fact that a woman is not scared to talk to you, so just pick up your phone and say, if I want to do this thing, right now. Oh, okay, that's beautiful, go ahead with it. Or you can even do much more than that. What do you think about doing this?
Exactly.
Trust me, a woman will even tell you much more. Yeah. So yeah, kudos to all men. And if you're a man that you feel so egoistic, or you just get really annoyed when a woman is doing, if you feel like a woman is not respecting you, just listen to her, support her, and you will be shocked.
The kind of respect you get.
Yes, you'll be really shocked. Yeah. So before we end this whole thing, do you have any parting words, any words of encouragement?
Okay. For parting words, I would say, as a man, do not hold up or hold tight your woman for any reason. Let her be so free to tell you. Let me give you a personal experience.
Okay.
My woman once told me, if I want to go into cotton,
cotton.
Yeah, into cotton farming and all that. I see it as a very safe space where people have not really entered. I want to tap into it.
Cotton as in interior?
No, not interior. She wants to produce farm the cotton itself that will give them this interior designers and fashion guys this cotton.
Nice.
She wants to go to the depth of it and produce from the raw. I personally bought her books, showed her YouTube videos, personally went to the library, searched for books, gave her these things. I went to a real estate that sells agricultural lands, asked how much it is, paid half. I didn't even tell her. I just brought everything, brought the books, brought the documents for the property, paid for half plot, brought these things to her and be like, babe, I've even forgotten that I even want to do this thing. So, okay. And then she started off. To an extent, she have started largely. She has started seeing so much from it. But as at those times, she just said it and she doesn't know how to go about it. But she just told me casually that she would just think she'd like to start up something on cotton. And then I carried it on my head, pushed it, and the guy is doing fine now.
That's how it's meant to be.
She's doing fine now, and she even took it outside the space of Nigeria. But the truth is, and now I'm even enjoying the whole thing. The truth is, the support you give to your woman, to your person, comes back to you 100 folds, because it's you. It's like you're doing it for yourself. It's like you're doing it for your mother. Like you're doing it for your sister.
Yeah.
It comes back to you. Except you guys don't have a relationship, you can call it a relationship. But if you guys are really into yourselves, everything should be like you standing up for your woman or for your person. So whatever you do for your woman, see that you are doing it for your sister, do it for your mother, you're doing it for yourself.
All right. Thank you so much for having us. We're so excited to have you too.
It's a pleasure to be here.
And we look forward to maybe next time.
Well, next time is not a problem. Finebricks, I appreciate your invitation, and I've seen you guys do great things, and I want to tell our viewers out there that Finebricks have been a very strong real estate company. They have their branches and annexes. They have the properties across Nigeria, They have in Lagelu in Ibadan.
Yeah.
And then they also have in Lead City in Ibadan. Very nice.
That's Noblesville. The first one he mentioned is Iremide at Lagelu, Ibadan, and Noblesville at Lead City, just right beside Lead City, Ibadan.
Okay.
So.
I think they have another one in Thomas Estate with very good security.
Yeah, Ivana Court.
Oh, Ivana Court.
Yeah.
I think I've cited that. Very good security, very good estate positioning. You guys should try it. It's at Thomas Estate here in Aja.
And it's an affordable luxury. Don't let me say too much, I beg.
and to be honest, I think they are doing pretty fine security wise, in terms of their property, documentation wise, in terms of your getting your property documents. Affordability is something you can also talk about when you talk Finebricks. I think you should also get to try it. Then most importantly, they are easy to access. You could reach them on their various social media handles. You know, they are very easy to access, and just at easy access online on IG, on their social media pages, you could get to access them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence Uche, for accepting our invitation and for saying so much. I mean, I learned a lot, and I feel a lot of our viewers has learned a lot too. And to our amazing viewers, thank you so much for watching this far. We really appreciate you. Until the next time, keep watching, keep viewing. We love you at Finebricks Properties and Investments. Bye.
Bye.